Hi guys, how you doing? It's been a while since I put a video out, so I thought I'd put something together today. I'm busy sorting out more stock. You can probably see behind me what I'm working on at the minute. So I thought I'd do a video, just show you what I'm working on. I've got a lovely job lot of vintage car manuals and a load of stuff I picked up at the flea market, which is mostly mini discs, which are well worth looking out for, so I'll show you those as well. But before I do, I'm sporting one of my Christmas t-shirts, classic Super Nintendo logo, my favourite console of all time. So yeah, anyway, I'll crack on and show you what I'm up to. Okay, I've just finished researching all of these and put them into bundles, ready to photograph and then list. I picked this up at the car boot sale as one huge job lot. Actually, the box is down here. This was the box. GM manuals, well, it's Vauxhall really, but the same thing. As you can see, they were £1 each. There was approximately 100 in there, but I managed to negotiate it down to £25, so I did pretty well really. I'll show you what they are. They're mainly sort of 70s and some go back to the 60s. This, for example, Vauxhall Viva, but there's all the different service training manuals, so you've got suspension, steering, body, synchromesh transmission, all sorts. So I've been putting them into lots based on the model. Got some really cool Bedford Vans stuff, and again more Bedford Vans. There's loads and loads of it. Some really nice specialist stuff. Bedford CA Mark II, this sort of stuff. Coach chassis, Val and Vam coach manuals. So yeah, it's really hard to gauge the value because there's very little of this specialist stuff listed. The more common stuff, this stuff does have a market, but there's nobody doing like the whole set of manuals, so I'm just going to have to make up a price really. I think I'm just going to pitch them quite high and see what happens. So that's those. Like I say, they're all researched, ready to go. Just got to do some pictures. And this was the lot that I picked up at the flea market the other day. I paid up on this. I paid £25 for the lot, but I've already broken this down into lots and photographed it all ready to list. And once it's all sold, if it sells at the prices that I'm aiming for, which it should do, there's over £100 worth of profit after I take out my £25 investment. There's a load of these Sony cassettes, and then all of these are recordable mini discs, and there is a really good market for these. Most of these are still sealed, so I can get a premium for these. But yeah, don't pass mini discs up if they're the right price. See, little sealed packs. There's also loads and loads of blank cases that came in the job lot, so I'm going to do a bundle of those as well. And these are well worth picking up. Scotch mini disc head cleaner and a TDK lens cleaner. I can't remember, I think I'm going to do the pair for 15, something like that. So yeah, they're all good. So like I say, they're all photographed. I've looked them all up, priced them, ready to go. I've got my little list here of prices. So yeah, that's my next job, to get all that listed. And this lot. Right, I thought I'd also show you some of the stuff I've been picking up over the last week or so in charity shops. Most of this is going up to FBA. So before that gets sent off, I'll quickly show you what I found. Found one of these. Everyone's been picking these up since he did the documentary, Peter Kay, about his life, his career. The price of these went through the roof. I would imagine it will come back down soon, but prices on Amazon at the moment are fantastic. It's on merchant fulfilled at the minute, but when this box gets sent off, I will send that in as well. So yeah, I paid a couple of pounds for that, and on Amazon they're going for really good money. I can't remember off the top of my head, 20 to 30 quid hopefully. So that's that. I picked this one up as well, scanned it into the Amazon app while I was in the charity shop, paid £1 for that. It's Game of Thrones 3rd season. I think it was £1, either £1 or £2. And it had good resale value on Amazon. Came to list it when I got back and realised it was restricted for some reason. Amazon do that with certain products, and I don't know what the reasoning is, but yeah, not everything, you know, is open for everyone to sell on within DVD or toys and games or whatever. Certain products they reserve the right to restrict, and that's one of them. So it's not a problem. It'll go on eBay and I'll get about the same money. So that's that. A few sealed bits of media. Let me quickly show you. There was that brassed off. This house box set, which is sealed. That was quite a good one. I think I'm selling that up for 20 or 25. Maybe, or maybe 30, I don't know. I can't remember. This isn't factory sealed, this is my bag that I put it in. This is a really good one, Borgen series, first time I'd ever heard of it. I paid a £5 for it after scanning it and realising it had really good value. I think I've listed that used at 30 or maybe 35. I really can't remember. But yeah, one to look out for is this Borgen thing. I think it's a Scandinavian TV series. Political thing, don't know. Random Xbox 360 game, that's holding its value quite well. I think that's about £15 I put that on for. These, everybody's going on about these, Max and Paddy. It's the whole Peter Kay thing at the moment. Sending those in. A random sealed, factory sealed afternoon tea DVD. Okay. Yeah, paid £1. I listed it for I think 12 or something. And a few board games. This CNET is worth doing. It's the Disney one. I can't remember what I've listed it for. But yeah, fairly good money. And that was $1.50 I think I paid. This I picked up when I was up at Peterborough with Ken and Caroline. Paid £1 and I've listed it for, again, can't remember, but fairly good money. And I picked this one up this morning. This is a Ravensburger puzzle pack. There's 10 puzzles in it, and it's Thomas. So quite a popular brand. Well, Ravensburger and Thomas. Yeah, I paid up on it. I paid £3, but that was after looking it up on Amazon. And there was no new sellers and no FBA. So I've listed it at 23, I think. I've only just put it on. Can't even remember that one. I think it was $22.99 I went for. Anyway, so yeah, that wasn't too bad. So that's my little Amazon shipment that's building up. So yeah, that's that. Okay, that isn't that. There's other things that I completely forgot about. Yeah, I picked this up in a charity shop. I paid, well, it's still got the sticker on. Paid £1, and it's Disney Cars, which is what caught my eye in the first place. It's got a little battery cover, so I assume these bits all, oh, here we go. These open up. It's got spring-loaded things with like guns that look like they come out. So I can only assume when it's got the battery in, these guns pop out. It's got other bits that open like here and stuff that comes out. So yeah, hopefully that's all going to work when I get some batteries in it. And looks a pretty cool thing. Haven't even looked it up. No idea what it's worth. I've just got to try and get it working. But for £1, Disney Cars, it's quite a sizable thing. It obviously has working parts, so I always jump on stuff like that. Quite pleased with that one. What was the other thing I was going to show you? Yeah, this was in with a load of shop stock. It's a Gruffalo kids dressing up outfit, and these are great. There's a great market for these on eBay, and you can pick them up for next to nothing at the boot sales and the charity shops. What does that say there? Everyone's afraid of me. So yeah, Gruffalo outfits, well worth picking up on. So I'm going to stick this one on eBay because we'll get a quick sale on there rather than putting it out in the shop. There's something else I was going to share. What was I going to share? I can't remember what it was. I saw something. Oh, here we go. I also picked this up in a charity shop for, it did have the label on. Oh no, I pulled it off. It was 50p. And what this is, it's a Rubik's magic rings thing. I think they're called magic rings. Or just Rubik's rings. I can't do it, but basically you fold this all about different ways. And you're supposed to be able to connect all these rings up. but I have no idea how to do this. I did have a Rubik's Cube, and I've actually completed the Rubik's Cube with the help of YouTube videos. And my nephew David can do them really quick, the Rubik's Cube. But oh, there we go, I've done something. But yeah, these are cool. This is the original edition from it's dated somewhere, 1986. And prices are all over the place, but on Buy It Now, unboxed like this, top end is about £20, so that's what I'm going to shoot for, even if it has to stick around till sort of the gift season market. Yeah, very cool thing, so worth picking up if you see them. This was just in a little rummage box in a charity shop, like full of McDonald's toys and rubbish. So yeah, always worth having a root around. Like I say, I have no idea how to do this. Sorry about that noise, there's builders out the back. So yeah, that was that. Okay, so there you go, that's what I'm up to today. That should keep me busy. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will check in again soon with another video. Bye for now. Hang on, one last look at the old Super Nintendo.